Big Red. Oh yeah, I'm really going there. Big Red is for barbecue. Not necessarily on its own, and probably not with anything else.
What the hell is Big Red, my friends? Is this famous in Texas? Big Red? What? Today I'll be reacting to 12 things to love about Texas. My friends, this should be a fascinating one, specific because this is actually a European perspective. But before I go into that, let me ask you for one thing. If you can leave a like, thank you so much. Is the best way to show support. If you can subscribe, well, in that case, forget about it. You make my day. Have that in consideration. Now, link for the original video in my description. I love Sean. Show him some love. By the way, I love the Alamo. That said, well, let's play it.
Texas is a state that made me, a Scottish traveller passing through for fun, an honorary citizen. And so as you can probably imagine, I have become endeared by the place. Texas is big, requires an open mind, and I have a lot more to see. In this video, I'm going to share my 12 favourite things about Texas. But before we get to that, I want to show you some clips from my final day spent in Houston before leaving on a plane for Pastures New. Good morning and welcome to Houston in Texas. It is so cool to be here. In fact, cool is not the right word. It's very hot.
This is the state I want to visit the most, my friends. And I know I have a lot of viewers from Texas. Man, I cannot wait to visit the place you also love.
Cool as in nice to be here in Texas. We are on the outskirts of Houston in a place called Katy, where our friends Mark and Carrie, who watch my videos for years and years and years, live, and they kindly invited us out to stay with them. And I'm very grateful, and we've just had a great time here so far. And one of the main tourist attractions here in Houston is NASA. So Mark and Carrie are going to take us there.
NASA?
It is a quite long drive from this side of Houston. We are on the opposite side of Houston from NASA. And this city, as I've been discovering since we've arrived here, is enormous. So we need to get going.
Oh boy. Space Center? Oh, this will be crazy.
So we couldn't have visited Houston without coming to the NASA Space Center, right?
Okay, I was not aware that NASA was potato was in Texas.
I don't know what kind of time we're going to spend in here, but we're at the NASA Space Center. I'm excited. I like NASA stuff. I like space stuff.
Oh, I also love space
there's
stuff.
There's a massive jumbo jet 747 over there with a spaceship on top of it. That's cool. I don't know if we'll get to see that closer, but that is very cool.
That's crazy cool, yeah.
Doesn't look like the queues are too bad right now, so we're going to head in. That's kind of cool. Some of these things are a lot bigger than they look on TV, like that thing up there.
Holy,
big on screen, but in real life.
Hey, that's a great point. I thought that was a bit smaller.
There's a big rock up there, look. One thing about the astronauts, like, I just would have so much anxiety going into something like that and going into space. There's I don't think I could do it. You know, these guys are brave. Guys and women who went up there into space in what seems like really primitive technology now. In the beginning, were very brave people.
No, I mean, the first ones that went to space, come on. Talk about being brave, yeah. Wow. What? Silence.
There's all the cool badges here too, look. And collect them all. Oh look, this is what there's a 747 there. Picture of it, with the shuttle on top. Never been this close to a 747 on the ground. I mean, you can get right up and close and personal with the engine.
What a cool place.
Up here. That's quite a machine.
Yeah, it's quite a machine.
The landing gear, here, look. You realise how big these things are until you're Certainly never walked underneath a 747. We've seen them up this close, like they're immense, like absolutely immense things. Like I said, this is NASA, so hopefully the lift won't get stuck. We're on the shuttle deck, the shuttle which is on top of the plane.
Aquarium?
Are we going into an aquarium? Or
Is this also part of NASA? No, this is a different thing, right?
are we going to eat? Apparently this is a food place, but it looks very much like an entrance to any aquarium I've ever been. Like Deep Sea World in Edinburgh. Oh, well, kind of is an aquarium. Actually. Look at that. The lift is even aquarium themed. It turns out it's not just a restaurant, it is actually an aquarium. Look. Big massive fish in there. The hell? The size of that big one.
What the hell is this place?
Oh my god. If you doubt the size of this shark, look at that.
Texas have everything. Oh, this is probably so relaxing to be there, drinking some coffee.
But then what? You pour it like that?
Or eat.
Take a sip off the top.
Yeah. With the Jaws music.
What type of technology is this?
That is fun. I just noticed the carpet's all like sea themed as well. Cheers everyone. Yeah, Slanjava.
Okay, I'm not complaining about the video because I'm enjoying this, but where is the 12 things to love about Texas? There is more than 12 things, by the way. Oh, look, this is one. Food. Tremendous. Ooh, some shrimp.
I want to get a picture of this hat on, which would be quite ironic. With a fish.
Huh? Man, I love animals.
So that
Do you
was
guys
my
like
final
animals?
day for now in Texas. My review of
Oh, sorry.
So that was my final day for now in Texas.
Take a look at this. Sean was living the life in Texas. Come on. What a beautiful place. One of my favorite states, no doubt.
My review of the
And the thing I love the most is the people.
Houston NASA Center was, well, it's kind of like a big shopping mall with some cool space exhibits inside. It is a nice place to visit, and I can definitely imagine how families with kids would enjoy it.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to share with you my top
What?
12 things I love about this place. But
Okay.
before that, I want to say a huge and special thank you to all of my Patreon and channel members. If you're interested in joining, Patreon is the very best way that you can help
Wait, sorry. Feel free to show him all the support. Palm trees in Texas? What? Is this a thing?
me to produce these videos. And your donations will go a long way to helping me travel and take these videos. There will be a link down in the description of this video if you want to join, or just go to www.patreon.com/Sean, or you can scan the QR code on screen right now. Again, a huge shout out and thank you to all of my members. Right, now let's move on to all the things I love about Texas.
Let's go. Okay, actually, I will do my list. Not 12 things, but a couple of things. I never went to Texas, keep that in mind. 1. Food. I mean, sorry, but Texas have the best food in my mind. In my book, better saying. Number 2. People. I think actually people should be number 1. But either way, you can change. People make the Texan food also, so you can change it. People, because look, I interact with a lot of you guys in the comments, and people from Texas, man, you guys have tremendous art. You know what I mean? Everything so nice. It is actually sometimes overwhelming, and I feel like I don't even deserve so much love coming from Texas. Not only from Texas, to be fair, I would say in general it tends to be the same. But people from Texas, probably because I react to a lot of Texas stuff, is just incredible. People, food. I would say the culture, road use, the cowboy stuff. I love that. And I would say freedom because I think Texas represents that very well. I know the gun culture or the guns laws. Some people might not agree, but personally, me looking from outside, I think Texas does a lot of things correctly. Probably not everything perfect, but yeah, I love Texas.
So of course I'm going to start with the food. Texas has
Okay.
it all. From the most amazing Tex-Mex I've had anywhere to barbecue.
Now
Just take a look at this barbecue.
Yeah,
Probably the best I've ever had anywhere in
it.
the world. If you like to eat, Texas is a place for you. Oh yes, trust me on this. Big Red. Oh yeah, I'm really going there. Big Red is for barbecue. Not necessarily on its own, and probably not with anything else. That was
What the hell is Big Red, my friends? Is this famous in Texas? Big Red? What?
something said by a Texan, and I can really respect this affection for a local soft drink. After all, in Scotland, we cherish Iron Brew. So Big
never
Red
saw
definitely
this
appeals
one.
to my home pride sentimental side. And you know what? It's bloody good. Cowboy culture. I admit this one might be a little bit cliche, but having
I
gone to
loved
Rodeos in
it.
Texas and seeing some real cowboy culture, I found it really fascinating. And what's more, I absolutely love Western apparel. So for Western clothes shopping alone, you're into a winner.
Sorry, I forgot one thing. Two things. Let me put this into the list of things I love about Texas. The accent, I think, is tremendous. And I also love. No, I forgot. Oh boy, I'm getting old. The accent. I forgot. Let's continue.
From Texas. I really recommend going into some of the Texan shops and checking out the Western wear. It is amazing, I love it. The weather. I know you're probably thinking I'm
the
crazy,
weather.
right? But I do tend to love hot and humid weather. And here's the reason.
Really?
Look at this thunderstorm. Pure epic, and I love seeing these.
Wait, to be honest, this is the first time I see someone saying that they love. Look, I love Texas, but the weather is something that scares me, not something that I think I would love automatic.
The history. Texas has a long and rich history dating back to the days of the Wild West. There's plenty to see, from ancient Native American sites to Spanish missions and historic battlegrounds. In particular, I was fascinated to learn more about the Alamo during our trip, and all the Scottish people who were involved. Outdoor adventures.
Oh yeah.
Whether you like hiking, biking, or just take a leisurely stroll, Texas has plenty of outdoor activities to keep you busy. I really love the beaches here. I love all the large amount of open land and huge skies that go on for days. And I love the swamps. This is a place where prehistoric dinosaurs like alligators just roam freely. I didn't see any rattlesnakes, but I'm told they do exist. Very cool. The cities and the towns. Texas is home to some amazing big cities and small towns, and for reasons that I'm pretty sure are obvious to you by now, I'm a fan of San Antonio, which I think is a fantastic city. And then
My friends, a lot of people talk about the river walk in San Antonio. Do you guys think that's something I would enjoy going there? Because it seems people reference that so much. Maybe I should go to San Antonio.
there's a small
I remember what I was about to say. I also love country music. André, that's not exclusive from Texas. Great point, actually.
more towns like Luling.
But okay.
This is a big state with lots of cities and towns, and I'm excited to see more of them one day. Sport fanaticism. Whether you're a fan of football, baseball, basketball, or any other sport, you'll find plenty of teams to root for in Texas. And what's more, the fans are wild. And I have personal experience of this. I went to see an NFL game in London where the Houston Texans were playing. The atmosphere from the travelling Texans
Wait, the Houston Texans? I thought the Texas team was Cowboys. Or maybe there is then more than one pro team?
was absolutely outstanding. Everything is big.
Hell yeah.
Maybe this is another cliche, but you know what? It's true. Everything in Texas is bigger. Let me use Buc-ee's as an example. Look at this place. Only Texas could have
It's
produced
beautiful.
Buc-ee's, with its longest car wash in the world and all the rest of it. Texas is big. The rodeos. Yeah, this one needs adding onto the list. I've been to a few rodeos in Texas now, and it's a really truly unique experience. It's something I would recommend that anyone visiting Texas try and do when they're there. It's really different, and you definitely get a perspective of how the local people like to enjoy some leisure time. 11. Yeah, I might have mentioned this a few times, but listen, the people of San Antonio made myself and my wife official honorary citizens. That was
How crazy is that?
absolutely incredible of them. I wasn't expecting it, and it was just a really nice gesture. And for this reason in particular, San Antonio will always have a place in my heart, and I'll need to come back to visit my fellow citizens. And this leads me nicely onto number 12, the people overall. Texans are some of the friendliest people you'll meet anywhere. They're always
I would say Americans, to be fair, because I think most Americans are amazing, but Texans, I also have a sweet spot for them.
ready with a smile and a
Hey,
helpful
my friends, keep in mind, I love you all, but you guys know me, I don't lie on this channel, and Texas is a place that I would love to visit one day.
attitude, and I thoroughly enjoyed their company. What's more, I've made some lifelong friends in Texas, and I know that the locals will be ready to greet me with open arms whenever I'm ready to return. I had such a good time in Texas overall, and I'm excited to go back one day and see more. And there's definitely a lot more to see. I've literally just scratched the surface,
Oh yeah,
and I've seen quite a lot, I think. But Texas is huge, there's so much of the place.
I feel like you need
If you're
10
thinking about
years to
visiting
explore
Texas,
Texas.
go with an open mind and
10
an open
years.
heart. And I'll highly recommend the place. You won't be disappointed. Thank you very much for
Oh,
watching.
this is the river walk, right? So beautiful. Wow. My friends, I hope you had fun with me on this one. Scottish guy in Texas, what? Okay, I may have to check this playlist to be fair. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this with me, my friends. It really means a lot you guys end up staying until the end. This is what, 17 minutes more or less. So thank you so much for staying until the end. Like I said, really means a lot. I know most people don't watch it until the end, but if you are watching, I really appreciate you. But yeah, see you guys in the next one. Bye, my friends.